Do you live with a rage monster? Do you have a middle school age kid in your home who seems ready to explode? That's what we're talking about today on Majoring in the Middle. I grew up in the late 70s and early 80s. I remember the Hulk being a much different character than he is depicted now. Back then, Bruce Banner was always trying to manage the big green guy and get control of him. The newer movies seem to paint the Hulk in a slightly different light. Today he's more like a superhero who's in control. I often share a picture of the Hulk and Bruce Banner with my students and ask them, if you had a brand new Ferrari, which one of these guys would you trust to take it for a spin? Without fail, they choose Bruce Banner. He's kind of a no-brainer. He's the one least likely to end up with the new car in a ditch. If we think about the Hulk and how he functioned back in the 70s, he would emerge when Bruce Banner lost control and smash everything. Later, Bruce would calm back down and reassume his normal demeanor. The problem is, at that point there would be so much damage. Bruce would look around and see all the destruction that he had caused when he lost control, and he would have to deal with it. I mean, the man was constantly having to buy new shirts, if memory serves me right. It really is no different for our kids. When they don't know how to self-regulate and they lose control, they end up saying and doing things that they often regret once they calm down. This is why it's so important for us to help them to self-regulate and get a handle on all of that rage. Here are some tips for your child to control their inner rage monster. The first step toward regaining control of emotions is to notice. Talk to your child about recognizing their physical and mental signs. Our bodies give us clear signs when we are in danger of losing control. Our hearts start beating faster. When our breathing gets more rapid, it can be hard to think straight. Discuss the physical check engine lights that appear when your child is losing control and take note of them. The second step to regaining control is pause. Just as we press the pause button on the DVR when we want to stop the action in a movie, we need to pause the action in our own lives when we're at risk of losing control. Discuss a signal word with your child that could represent a pause button. Some examples are stop, chill, relax, but it's best to let your child choose the word or phrase that they have ownership of. The third step is think twice. Often our first thoughts are just emotional reactions. They're not the result of thinking clearly, and they are often not the best ideas. When your child thinks twice, they ask themselves questions. They tell themselves what they need to do to think clearly, and they name their feelings. Modeled aloud, it would sound something like this. Wait a minute. Do I have all the information here? What assumptions am I making? Am I looking at this from the other person's point of view? I need to take a break and breathe for a minute. I'm feeling angry. Practicing these strategies over and over until they become habitual is the best way to equip your child to deal with their anger in a way that's a lot less destructive than that big green guy. Well, that's all for now, but please check back next week for more information on helping your child to manage their emotions. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to be notified of new content about life with your middle school child. I'm Mandy Stewart, and I'll see you next time on Majoring in the Middle.